How's it going, my friends? Welcome to Your Deck Live. That's right, this is the beta test pilot episode, if you will. Donation bonus leagues are back. They have a new fancy name, Your Deck Live, because there are no leagues on Arena, so we got to keep things new and fresh and exciting. So, Your Deck Live, and we got some brews today. Want to go over real quick donation bonus leagues. Kind of beta testing it right now, so consider it like a pilot episode. Just taking these from subscribers first only, trying a few things out, seeing how it works, and the basic rundown is going to be, as I said, I was raising prices last time. We're going to go with these 4 things for Your Deck Live. So we have Your Deck Live. The tune-up is a $10 5-minute deck tech live on stream. We've had that for years, nothing new. Then we're going to have the Classic for $80, which is basically going to be the old sort of classic donation bonus league, where I play your deck through a league or 5 ranked matches on Arena. We do a pre-game deck tech where I go over the deck, things I like, things I don't like, and so on and so forth. We play 5 matches with full commentary, and then at the end, I do a post-game deck tech, talk about things we learned, things I like, things I didn't like, and then I also rebuild the deck in the manner that I think is best. So instead of just telling you what I like and don't like about it, I'm literally going to give you a complete deck list for you to leave with as well. That's the Classic. Then we're going to have the Brew, which is going to be $120. The Brew is basically a donation bonus league where instead of you giving me a deck, you give me an idea. You say, I really want to build a Goat tribal deck in Modern. Build that for me. Or maybe there's a certain card you really like. I really like the card Dread Presence, and I want to see a Dread Presence deck in Standard. Build it for me. And then off stream, I build you a deck. We go back and forth a little bit. For the most part, I'm going to build you a deck, and then we do a league. So play through the 5 matches. At the end of it, talk about cards you like, cards you didn't like, and then give it updated full deck list. That's the Brew for 120. Then we have, for 150, the Double Dip, which is essentially going to be 2 leagues back to back. So you give me your deck, we do our pre-game talk about it, we play 5 matches, we do our post-game talk about it, we change the cards, give you the new list, and then play it in another 5 matches immediately. Full commentary at the end, talk about it more, and give another updated list. Basically just a 2-for-1 on the donation bonus league. So that's the plan for Your Deck Live. Again, we're beta testing it right now. Only taking offers from subs for the next week or 2 as we get things kind of rolling on it and get the kinks worked out. We're going to have a cool logo soon. We're working on that. Doing some other stuff too. That's it. So donation bonus leagues are back. But don't call them donation bonus leagues. It is now Your Deck Live. Cool? Cool. That's the logistics. John Ramos.
MUH man, less than 3. I love Dread Presence. Keep it up.
Resub, Velium resub, Richard resub, appreciate that. What better place to get started on donation bonus leagues, Your Deck Live, than Tireless Tracker. Swoon. So, our first deck, popping the cherry here on the Your Deck Live train from AetherMech, the viewer who brought you Random Number Generator, right? That was you, right? AetherMech. Brings us 2 decks today, actually. This is the first one. This is a deck called Dread Tracker. So it is a black-green kind of rock deck based around 4 Tireless Tracker and 4 copies of Dread Presence, an M20 rare, kind of a cool card. It's been overlooked. 3/3 for 4. Whenever a swamp enters the battlefield, either you draw a card, lose a life, or you 2 damage, drain a target. So deal 2, gain 2. So basically, Lightning Helix or draw a card. Pretty good. And we have a lot of, obviously, a lot of lands in our deck, a lot of fetch lands. The big combo here is Urborg, Tomb, Yawgmoth alongside Dread Presence. Obviously, it makes all your lands swamps, so they all trigger. And then also, even cooler than that, is all of your fetch lands now double trigger. Play a land, trigger Tracker, make a clue, trigger Presence, draw a card, crack the fetch land, another swamp comes in play, do it again. So, very, very cool. Basically built around a green-black kind of rock shell. We have our discard spells and our fatal pushes, Abrupt Decays, Assassin's Trophies. A few cute interactions here, though. We got Elvish Reclaimer honestly a really underrated card from M20. This card's just really good. Like, it's a 1-mana creature, it's a 1/2, it's 2 toughness, sack a land, just crop rotation basically, and then it gets bigger when you have a few lands in your graveyard. This can trigger our Dread Presence and our Tracker, can find us utility lands, like I find our Urborg if we don't have it, find Field of Ruin, find Hissing Quagmire, really cool. Just a really good card, honestly, just a really good card. And then we have Sakura Tribe Elder, want to ramp a little bit, and then putting extra lands in play is obviously very beneficial for us. We have a really cool one here in Sylvan Advocate. So when I first saw the deck list, I was like, yo, AetherMech, we're playing Sylvan Advocate over Tarmogoyf? What are we doing here? But it's got Vigilance, sure. It's going to get bigger, probably. Plays really, really well with our creature lands, as well as Nissa. Standard All-Star, Nissa. So all of our Nissa lands are 5/5s, not 3/3s, which is pretty good. So Nissa, of course, Standard All-Star. Going to give us the extra mana we need to crack all our clues, which is nice. A couple Lilianas. And yeah, deck seems pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. Looks like a lot of fun. Playing some cards that are standard legal, Dread Presence and Reclaimer, as well as some old favorites. Sideboard's got 2 Kalitas, 2 Plague Engineer, 3 Scavenging Ooze. It's a lot of Scavenging Ooze on the board. Not too big on 3 Scavenging Ooze on the board. I think you want your Graveyard Hate card to be a Graveyard Hate card, not just Scavenging Ooze, but Ooze is fine. Veil of Summer's great. Fulminator Mage is we're a little light on Tron Hate, I'm not going to lie. I would like to see more Field of Ruins in this deck, because they also double trigger your Trackers and Presence, but 2 Fulminators, 2 Assassin's Trophies, and 2 Relics. I'm a little concerned with our early game. We have 6 discard spells and 3 pushes, but I'm not sure about Abrupt Decay being better than push or trophy. Liliana is interesting in this deck. I'm not sure how many we actually want. It's kind of a weird number. I'm a little worried about the vulnerability of Dread Presence just being a 4-mana 3/3. But deck seems super sweet. Let's get battling your deck live. I'm pumped. Remember, folks, we got sponsors. Yes, we do. We got sponsors. How about you? Coalesce Apparel and Design, our new sponsor. Oh, crap. I joined the wrong deck. That's okay. We're good. No problem. Didn't play yet. Coalesce Apparel and Design. Super, super awesome magic apparel and great company. Not only are your shirts super cool, they are mad comfortable. Mad comfortable. Check them out. Coalesce Apparel and Design. Use promo code GYM10 for 10% off your order there. And the cool thing is, I'm excited to announce that we'll have stream shirts coming soon. We're working on the designs now for Coalesce Apparel and Design, and I'm stoked. You should be too. The first shirt might be Goblin themed. Just maybe. And these Urborg shirts, I believe, are back in stock. That's what I was told. Don't quote me on it. All right, so check it out. Coalesce Apparel Design. That's coalesceapparel.shop. I love the Attack You shirt. The Gruul shirt. That's the one I really like. So check it out. Let's go. How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Nice little Saturday here. This is day 18 of September, too. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Don't want to shill on you too much to get started. Oh, my God. We got a match to start here. Come on. I'll start talking about September right now. I'll do it. All right. Here it comes. No match. Eat. We stopped on 8. What happened? Yes? No? Maybe? So laggy. All right. Magic Online, everyone. Give it a hand. Oh, boy. Well, this hand's not going to work. It's not going to do it. It might even be a hand of the week, honestly. This hand's pretty funny. Yeah, we can hand of the week this one. I like it. So yeah, mulligan. Certainly better. I think this is a hand. We're gonna keep, obviously. The question is, what are we bottoming? I think we're gonna bottom the Tribe Elder. We're not gonna get it. It's basically just a land in our hand.
Catch a stream. So much better live. Love the YouTube stuff. Keep up the great work.
Thanks, DMT. Appreciate that. Resub. We're not really ramping with only 2 lands in our hand, so we're going to ship a Tribe Elder. On the play. Double Thoughtseize, double kill spell. It's not great. It's fine. It's not great. Basic Mountain. Oh my god, these Thoughtseizes look a lot worse. I'm pretty sure we're still casting his Thoughtseize, but Reclaimer? Reclaimer's not bad, but I'm pretty sure we're just Thoughtseizing first. They have an Eidolon or something really good. Just snag it. We gotta cast the Thoughtseizes anyway, so. Alright, their hand is Crash Through, Light Up the Stage, Lightning Bolt. So I think this is better for us than regular burn, because the Prowess deck is more vulnerable to removal. Maybe we could have just Fatal Pushed here into Thoughtseize. I was scared they were burn and they had Eidolon. Because we obviously don't know. I mean, but the basic Mountain is kind of a tell. They're just playing mono red Prowess. We'll take Light Up Stage. Because now we're going to take a few extra points in the Swift Spear. It's tough. Burn more popular than Prowess, but maybe killing the Swift Spear is better. There are no Collected Brutalities in our 75, and that makes me sad. That makes me a little sad. It's a card I definitely would like to see. Come on, Moose Droppings. Let's go here. Alright, they're just going to bolt me. I guess we're going to bolt Light Up a Stage. Sure. So, land. Alright, they drew a mountain. Okay. And then Light Up a Stage. I mean, we're taking a pretty big hit here. They exile a Swift Spear and a Crash Through. And their hand is Crash Through Isolate. So, not the end of the world. Urborg? Okay. I would Thoughtseize the Swift Spear if I could, but I don't think we're Thoughtseizing a Crash Through. We're gonna cast the Reclaimer and just Fatal Push one of the Swift Spears. It's not ideal, but we're at 10 now. I think Jeskai Sahili is still a good deck in Modern. I mean, I played it at the PTQ like a week or two ago. Check out my most recent video on CoolStuffInc.com. I'm playing the deck in the video. What's up, Molten? Alright, so Manamorphose, pretty good draw there. Then I can cast both Crash Throughs. Yeah, Manamorphose is busted. Oh my god, they drew a Bolt too? Jesus. Alright, so we're effectively dead. We're going to 3 life against the Lightning Bolt deck. We could block. I guess we could block and stay at 5. They have Crash Through and another card in their hand. Just like literally gain 2 life. Because being at 5 is a lot better than 3. We have a kill spell. I actually kind of like that. Really sucks, but Crash Through is so good. Such a good card. I've been speaking the gospel of Crash Through for literally years. Urborg. Oh, you're not casting Thoughtseize. Sleepy, that's a really hard question to answer in passing. In what format? Like, that's a hefty one. I'm not sure offhand. That sounds like a 2,000-word article. Alright, so there's your Crash Through. Man. Monastery Swift Spear is so good. Alright, well, at least we're going to 4, not 3. But I don't really see much of a way out here. Mulligan into double Thoughtseize. Not ideal. We could have maybe killed that Suspire on turn 1. Maybe just killed the one on turn 2 also. But they have a Reveler here too. Oh my god. No, a Kiln Fiend? That sucks. This matchup honestly seems... Sure, we draw 3 Urborgs too. LOL. Matchups like this aren't bad, honestly. Typically, the fair like Inquisition removal decks line up well against the Prowess decks, as you can kill their creatures, and the Prowess decks are much more reliant on their creatures to be good than they are their spells. They have less burn spells. So let's bring in our Scavenging Oozes and our Kalitases and cut some of the top end stuff. Also cutting these Surgicals as well as these Thoughtseizes. I don't mind bringing in Relic. Makes their Bedlam Revelers worse. It's like they're one really good card against us. I guess it is awkward with Scavenging Ooze though too. Growbringer, 9-month resub. Welcome, my friend. That's a sub, baby. Please name our child. Thank you. I mean, Nissa just stays in. Like, I mean, it's Relic or Nissa. I mean, just Relic, I guess. My favorite tribe. I'll give you a guess if you'd like. Sub baby name, Franz Joseph. Thanks, Growbringer. Appreciate that. It's 852 subs. We're over half the way to our new stream mascot, which is 900 subs. He wants to meet y'all. All right? He wants to meet y'all. All right. Very sad we have no brutalities in our deck. This hand is pretty good, though. We can keep this one. Let's double discard into Kalitas. Not a ton of ways for our opponent to kill Kalitas. Vista. Swamp. Oh boy, a one-lander. That's a pretty good hand. Saheeli's actually really good. We're double taking Suspire. And I guess they're going to play Soulscar Mage and we'll take Saheeli. Sure. No, we're just doing these two right now. Honestly, I might just do these two and then do some work on the other computer because I haven't had literally any time to do that. And Nicole's at work all day, so. The Ooster. That's a really good draw. We like that a lot. Dart Bolt, another Soulscar Mage, Metamorphose. So we're going to take the Lightning Bolt here and just try and ride our Scavenging Ooze, I think. They can use Soulscar Mage to kind of poke down at it, but we have two big must-kill creatures, so. Alright, Soulscar Mage number 2. No land. I think the game is over. Listen, you can kiss my articles whenever you want to, alright? You show love the way you feel that showing love is appropriate. Alright, so we're clearly not going to cast Assassin's Trophy at this moment. We are going to eat that creature, though. And here they come. So no blocks here, because Lava Dart would kill my Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, I'm a huge Soulscar Mage fan. I've loved these Prowess decks for a long time. I've been playing Soulscar Mage and Crash Through forever, it feels like, in various decks. Elvish Reclaimer. That's an interesting one. I mean, we could take a lot of damage next turn, honestly, with one Lava Dart. If we draw a land, they get to Metamorphose and Lava Dart. Definitely don't want to Assassin's Trophy. I mean, I could Shockland. I guess we could just Shockland play Kalitas too. And just, like, try and survive the turn. KO.
Love all your contents.
Thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. Like, we're not going to just die next turn. I think it's untap, trophy, and Scavenging Ooze. This is tough. Alright. They draw a land, we definitely could die next turn. But I'm going to take that risk. Some prowess decks run mutagenic growth. I think that card is worse now that the format is skewed more fair. Funwell, you have a sub badge. Alright, so they're going to rock Lava Dart at the face. So, I mean, this Lava Dart is worth 8 damage, which is pretty good. But as long as it doesn't kill us, I don't think it's a problem. Alright, they're not going to do that, sure. Liliana of the Veil. That's probably better than Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, that's big time better than Assassin's Trophy. Alright, so that's the game. The old Ooze Kalitas draw. Too strong. So he always a magic card. We do have answers, though. We have Assassin's Trophy and Decay and stuff, so... definitely missing Tarmogoyf in a matchup like this. You know, the Swamp Inquisition Forest Tarmogoyf is like the #1 play for beating burn decks. We're gonna keep this though. This is fun. It's fine. Well, Fun Whale, thanks for the resub. You have the icon next to your name. I didn't see an alert for it, but y'all great. And of course, if you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, just like Falnix did. Thanks for following, appreciate that. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Tons of YouTube content coming up. I just put my my Fandom Legends tournament from Thursday on YouTube. That's going up over the course of a day. Check that one out. We may have gone to the finals. No spoilers. So that's cool. And yeah, a lot of content. Streaming for the next few days, obviously. This is day 18 of September. So 2 more days of September. And then I'll also be streaming on Tuesday, which is a really exciting day, the Throne of Eldraine release event. Where we'll be early access event. We're playing our 10 new decks as we usually do. This hand's not great, but I think it's fine. If they have like a really fast hand, we could be in trouble, but this appears good. Dread Presence. Alright. Okay, did they F6 their turn? They said oops, so I guess so. That's pretty good for us. The old Hissing Quagmire, eh? That's interesting. So I guess we're gonna just like I also skipped to my turn, didn't crack my fetch line because they just didn't do anything. So I just didn't think we were doing stuff yet. I mean, Tribe blocks and sets up for Tracker next turn, or we could just decay the Swiftspear in case they have like a Lava Dart or a Crash Through to get the Swiftspear through. I think I actually like that. I'm just like I think Throne of Eldraine releases late next week, but Tuesday is the special streamer early access event. Had a lot of fun at those last few sets. It's really cool, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I always build 10 new decks. We battle them all day, do like a 10-hour stream, and then I write about the decks in my article on CoolStuffInc.com the following Friday. So Don't place the Healy, please. I am excited to be playing Tireless Tracker right now. I'm not going to lie. Best card ever printed. Oh my god. Kiln Fiend means we could just die. Kiln Fiend is one of the most terrifying Magic cards of all time. We have a blocker, but if they have Crash Through, we're probably dead. But I can't do anything about it, so... Godspeed you, Sakura Tribe Elder. I feel like the fourth land and the creature is a good sign for us. Oh, nope, they're metamorphosing. We're dead. I think Knights will be a good deck, yes. We will assuredly have a Knights deck in our stable of decks. What's up, Dead Sins? Lightning Bolt targeting me. That's got to be bad. Because if it was they didn't have Crash Through, they would target the Tribe Elder. They have a Lava Dart too or something. We're just dead. This card, you can't ever let this card happen. Yeah, they're dead. We're dead. Get a Swamp and 10. Yeah. So typically this card's very, very bad against fair decks because it just dies and doesn't do anything. We kept kind of a slower hand and they just had a really good hand and we died. So unfortunate. I think we have to decay the Swiftspear. Honestly, I would assume they would board out Kiln Fiend against us, but they did not. So definitely put one notch in the I wish we had Collective Brutality in our deck or sideboard for this matchup. Call. New sub. Call me Kyla. Kyla, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Alright, so kind of a tough one there. Definitely, our deck is definitely slower than your average green-black deck with all of these cards in it. But, so, you're going to suffer against decks like Burn. If these Scavenging Oozes are Brutalities, I would be significantly happier. But, that's okay. Remember, folks, CoolStuffInc.com, number one source for all your game shopping needs. My article yesterday was my loves and hates for the set. That's right, my loves and hates. I go over Throne of Eldraine, all the cards I love, cards I hate. Cards I hate, Once Upon a Time, Questing Beast. Cards I love, the Hero's Downfall, and the Shock Giant. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Pre-order Throne of Eldraine and use your promo code, my promo code, Jim5 for 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. All right, this hand's great. Keep. Yes, all new subs, make sure you sign up for the Discord. Private Discord chat server for subs only. And don't forget, if you're in the Survivor League, we do a free Survivor Football League for subs only. Put your picks in. Make sure you make your picks, all right? We started with about 100 players, and we have about 50 players left. And if the Cowboys somehow lose to the Dolphins, we're going to have like 2 players left. So, all right. Opponent keeps 7. And they're playing Valakut. Historically, a terrible matchup for green-black rock decks. Yeah, this is not good. Can't take the Titan. They have Summoner's Pact anyway. Not good. Not good. Football League was the link to the Football League is in Discord, but the season has already started, so it is too late to join. Next year. I mean, I guess we're playing Sylvan Advocate. Like, it seems like an almost impossible matchup for us. Like, they just put lethal in play on turn 5 every game, and we just don't have any way to stop them. Our clock's way too slow. our disruption can't really stop them. Just not a good matchup. Tribe Elder. Yeah, I mean, their Sakura Tribe Elders a little better than our Sakura Tribe Elders. Oh, whoops. Smart Caboose says, I am one of the people who watch the YouTube videos. Usually on time I hit the streams. Sub last night. Hope you get 999 subs. Thanks so much, Smart. I really appreciate my YouTube audience. Those folks who can't catch the live streams but still pop in here and subscribe. I seriously can't tell you how much I appreciate that. You could just watch the YouTube videos and never pay a penny. But you're choosing to support me, and then that really makes me feel better, so thank you. Urborg, Tomb, Yawgmoth. Alright, so, I mean, we get to do some stuff, but it's not really great stuff. If we Catacomb... I want double triggers off the Catacombs next turn, so I guess we just attack. Ashiok playable on the board? Yeah, I mean, that would be a good card for this matchup for sure. So, I mean, we dread Presence, but they can just bolt the Dread Presence, which kind of sucks, honestly. No, they're going to bolt the thing? Sure. Alright. So they have a Pact and a Titan and only 4 lands. So, let's get our Presence online here, and I think we're just going to Helix them, because I don't think drawing cards really helps us right now. This is a pure race. It's not a race we're really equipped to win, but... Twos. Thanks, my friend. Appreciate it. So they have 4 mana. God, don't play Anger of the Gods. Acid Moss? But that's my combo. God, what a jerk. Trying to play some swamps. Now my Advocate's not bigger either. What a jerk. We get some boo in chat for our opponent. Overgrown Tomb. I mean, they're going to Titan us next turn and basically kill us. But the problem is, even if we draw Thoughtseize, they have Summoner's Pact and Titan. So, like, there's not much we can do. They're going to Titan and kill both my creatures, and the game's going to end. Is there some miracle card that we could draw? I don't think so. I might as well look for one, I guess. Well, that is a miracle card, but it's not the miracle card we're currently looking for. Sorry, Tireless Tracker. I think we're dead. Maybe they'll F6 their turn by accident. That'd be sweet. I could have played the Tracker. It just doesn't matter. I'm just going to concede. Definitely just one of the worst possible matchups. Tiki, yes we did. Where you been? We're like 850 right now. And they ain't called Donation Bonus Leagues anymore. They're called Your Deck Live. Hashtag branding. Thoughts on Modern Miracles at Uncommon Island? Not good. Not good. Alright, so they have 2 lightning bolts here. Kill both my creatures. Yeah, we just can't win. Alright. We can't beat Valakut plus lands, basically. So, unfortunately, again, one of the worst possible matchups for us. The Prowess deck, I think we should have beaten. I think it's actually actively a good matchup, but Valakut and Tron are going to be really tough for us. Bringing the Mages, I mean, like, we just don't have any good cards here. How do Your Deck Live submissions work? I explained it earlier. We're doing a beta test right now. So it's subs only. You are subs. In the Discord, there's information about it with prices and stuff. I went over it earlier. More info to come for non-subs. If you're a sub, just hop on the Discord. All the information is in the announcements folder. I went over the full spiel at the beginning of the video. I don't want to do the whole thing again. So, just hop in there and give it a look. Alright, so pushes are gone. I mean, Assassin's Trophy isn't even good. Abrupt Decays aren't good. I guess Assassin's Trophy is better than Decay is, because Decay doesn't do anything. I guess Scavenging Ooze its axe, right? And frankly, these Decays just are really, really bad. Surgical gives us a Hail Mary shot of killing a Valakut and then extracting it. So I'll take that. Also, we could maybe Surgical the Titan after Thoughtseizing it. But I don't like our chances here, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Not trying to be negative. Just got to be real with y'all. All I can do is be real with y'all. Plague Engineer naming Snake. Matthew Sums. New Sum, what's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Veil only stops blue and black abilities, and the Valakut trigger is colorless anyway. It's not even red. I mean, it's not a great hand. Certainly not a great hand. We have Treetop into Advocate into Tribuilder. If this is a Thoughtseize, I'd be much more interested, because I think our best way to win is just if they have one thing, we take it and they draw lands. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand's just not getting anywhere. I mean, this hand's kind of worse, but it's on 6 cards. Maybe we just put a mulligan to 6 also. Okay, if this is a Thoughtseize, I would keep. But these Nissas also look pretty bad. Nissa's kind of a slow card for the modern format, truth be told. 5 mana better win you the game outright. So I'm mulligan again. Oh, that's a Thoughtseize. That's a lot better. Unfortunately, no threats, though, but we have double discard. Put a mulligan to 6. Maybe just get a little lucky here and just, double... we're going to keep... We're going to ship both Assassin's Trophies. I want to give them lands anyway. I want to keep lands so I can play my own spells. And I'll just hope they have a terrible hand, and we can just tear it apart. Alright, is Bolt. Chandra, land, Scapeshift, including Field of the Dead and Sheltered Thicket. So, honestly, this is the kind of hand we could probably beat. We Thoughtseize Chandra. They don't have any ramp. I might miss some land drops. We'll see. Alright, now let's draw a Sylvan Advocate. Hissing Quagmire. I'm not casting Thoughtseize yet. We'll just wait. Basic Mountain. Not Misty Rainforest or Thicket. Alright. Alright, well, this is probably going to miss if we cast it. We know 4 of their 5 cards, and those 4 cards don't cost less than 4, and if they drew any green ramp spell, they would have already cast it. Should we just Thoughtseize first? See and just see? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, Thoughtseize. Okay, they drew a land. So we'll take Chandra. And we'll play a land and say go. And just hope we draw a threat of some kind. Alright. Mateus? Am I saying that right? If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. From Brazil, new sub, watching on YouTube, first time here on Twitch, favorite card ringleader, favorite deck is Goblins. When am I playing Goblins again? So everyone, the Rabble wants to see me do a show called Mog Mondays, where I do 1 League of Goblins every week. I might be doing that. Alright, so there you go. We might do 1 League of Goblins in some form every week, because that's what the crowd wants to see, apparently. So I am a man of the people. And King, donation bonus leagues are currently, it's called Your Deck Live now, and we are beta testing for subs only at the moment. If you're a sub, the information is in the Discord. All right, so you can hop on there and check that out. Pricing was announced at the beginning of the stream. I want to go over the whole thing again. So it's on there, and you'll hear more about it in the future. If you're hyped for Mog Mondays, please raise your hand in chat. I didn't think people would want to do that, but everyone freaked out when we had the idea and talked about it in chat. So if you're hyped for Mog Mondays, let me know. All right, we're gonna leave our tribe elder in play. This is kind of embarrassing, honestly. All right, see, everyone's pumped. Anger and Lightning Bolt. All right, well, Sakura Tribe Elder, you have a lot of work to do, my friend. A lot. See, everyone loves Mog Mondays. I don't know. We're gonna do it. We're still massaging the stream right now. We're working out what we want to do. Kind of just doing it all live. I wanted to kind of launch all this stuff at once, but it's just impossible. There's just no time to really get everything done. So we're just doing it live. We're launching shows when we can, launching new features when we can, and having sort of set shows and a set schedule is coming. Things like Mog Mondays and Your Deck Live will all be a part of that. So the Flash Fairy would dissipate as the adventure. What? Dissipate. There's no counterspell fairy. Alright, well, they draw a Titan? Are we dead? Obstinate Bailoff. That is a very real Magic card. Okay. My favorite goblin, Ringleader. Ringleader. This makes my creature into a 4/4, which will be dying to the Obstinate Bailoff. Tilt. I guess we still do it. I mean, we're just dead to Scapeshift next turn anyway. Like, I don't think it really matters what we do. We're not exactly clocking our opponent. Yep. Again, just one of the worst possible matchups. They just Scapeshift us now. Alright, so not a very fun one. Again, the prowess one's whatever, but this matchup is just like, wowzers bad. Since all of Eldraine is out, do I do set reviews? Do people want me to do set reviews? I can maybe do that. That's an interesting thing to do. What do y'all think? Feedback. Remember, folks, every tournament I've played in the last 4 years, I have used BCW supplies, gaming supplies, the Elite 2 deck guard sleeves. I like mulberries, you can see on the screen. I prefer the matte fronts. Gloss fronts are good too. Deck Vault 80 is the deck box that I use, the cool dice tray. Their binders are great. All their products are great. And check it out. BCWsupplies.com. Use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order. Go order some sleeves in advance. Don't be the goober who buys a pack of sleeves at the Grand Prix or Open for $14 every time you go. You can buy a 5-pack of BCW sleeves for $6.50 a pack and then save 10% on top of that. All right, be smart. You're a Magic player. The sleeves are great too. Check it out. BCWsupplies.com. Use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order. F Fresh Leader says, honestly, between your hate-love articles and your 10 brews, I'd rather see you use your time on other stuff than set reviews. Yeah, I think set reviews are like, I don't know, everyone does them too, so it's not a very unique piece of content. I think it's fun. I don't know. Like in my articles, I go over the cards I like and don't like. Again, on cool stuff, my article yesterday is my love-hates. I do one of those for every every new set before it comes out. You can see that here. And I go over the cards that I love and hate. So, hate Once Upon a Time. So you can see that. That's on CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. Arclight Phoenix will be back. Swiftspear again? Ugh. Awkward. Alright. This looks really, really familiar. I have the option of Inquisition, or I have the option of pushing the Swiftspear. They did fetch for a mountain. And fetch land means they're probably playing regular burn, because there's no fetch lands in Prowess. So we're going to cast Inquisition, hoping to hit a what's it called? And then we can also push plus tap land next turn. Hit an Eidolon. Alright, the hand is Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, Rift Bolt, 2 lands. So not a very good hand, which is good for us, obviously. We're going to take some damage next turn, but not a ton. Brazen Borrower, Robber of Riches. I don't remember what those cards are exactly. Dead Sins, me too. I think I'm about ready for another adventure. Blood Crypt. Are they playing Spooky Burn? Spooky Burn. Lava Spike. Got it. This is Lava Spike. This is Lava Spike. And they drew the card I discarded, obviously. That's just how things work. Just how the rules of Magic are. I mean, their hand's Rift Bolt Mountain. So we're going to go to 9 here. We're going to have a decent chance to survive. Don't really have any life gain deck besides Dread Presence, though. So we'll see. We'll see. There's your mountain. Oh my god. Talk about the literal best card they could have drawn. Alright, we're dead. They're playing my Spooky Burn deck. It's not actually mine. I found it on the internet, but I played it recently. It's on YouTube if you want to see what this deck is. But yeah, we knew their hand was Rift Bolt, Mountain, and they drew Lightning Skill Elemental, and our push cannot kill that. So, literal worst case scenario. Couldn't have drawn a better card. And we're dead. That was turn 3. Effectively dead on turn 3. Not good. Not good. Collective Brutality. Collective Brutality. My kingdom for a Collective Brutality. Yeah, we're gonna ship the Nissas, the Surgical Extractions, and the Thoughtseizes, and then we're gonna need one more card here. So I guess it's gonna be Assassin's Trophy. We could bring in Fulminator Mage to try and mise them off their black sources, but that's the same thing. We could also Engineer on Skelemental or whatever, but that seems sketchy too. I mean, yes, we could have made them discard the thingy, but we're at 3 life with basically no way to gain life, and they're yeah. I mean, maybe we could have not scooped, but whatever. It was so devastating. I felt dead inside. So, how often will I be streaming once September ends? I mean, I'll be at TwitchCon for the latter half of next week for 5 days with Nicole, so no streaming then. And then as often as I can. Again, a schedule is coming. We're working on it. It's just kind of taking some time. I'm also waiting on some graphic stuff to be done, as well as the program that I've been waiting for a while now for my soundboard and stuff. So, just making the progress we can, folks. We're doing the best we can. All right, I guess I want the Assassin's Trophies. There's just nothing else here. We are feeling the speed of Modern catching up to the cards in our deck. Nissa, Dread Presence, Sylvan Advocate. These feel more like standard cards than like modern cards, and the speed of the format is definitely making them look a little silly. We've played mostly faster matchups, God, but thanks, logo. We are trying. All right, see Mulligan. These are historic cards, not modern cards. Yeah, well, I mean, we just can't keep this end. We need 1 mana spells to beat burn. Opponent keeps 7. We're gonna mulligan. I said we need 1 mana spells. Admiral Ozbot. Ozzy, is that you? I mean, I guess we're keeping. On the play. We're going to get Lightning Skelemental into the Stratosphere. I'll take a Goblin Guide revealing a Urborg, please. It's close enough. So we play Tribelder here. We risk being hit by a Searing Blaze, but getting our mana going is kind of nice. I'm just gonna risk it. Also, by not killing it, we get an extra trigger of the Goblin Guide. So we trigger, block it, next turn trigger, kill it. This is Lava Spike. This is Lava Spike. Come on, Spooky Burn opponent. What's going on here? Spooky Burn. Spooky Burn. Oh, nice Saturday. Man, I've streamed for 19 days in a row. Because I actually streamed the day before September also. And we got more to come. Day 18, September. What's up? Did you change your name, TSI? Weren't you TSI 2000 or something? Trigger, 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 hit. No. Tireless Tracker, basically a hit. Might as well be a hit. Oh, we're going to shuffle though. Whatever, it's fine. We still got a block. Where's the scape shift? We don't got no scape shifts. I think trying to set up Dread Presence and then resolve a scape shift with a presence in play is, I don't want to say impossible, but not where you want to be. That is a little too much work. Alright, so we shift our tracker away, but I think that we had to block there, so I think taking 2 is kind of insane. Alright, so I play an Eidolon here. Things are a little ugly, but... Alright, so we're still at a decent life total. We're going to wait, though. We're going to do it next turn. We got to kill... Eidolon here, and I want to have an answer to Skelemental, which they probably shouldn't even play if they have into 4 open mana, but Aether Gust, how do I feel about it? In what context? The art, the flavor, playability, what format? Alright, so Goblin Guide says Scavenging Ooze, that's a good one. So we're going to decay the Eidolon, take 2. And honestly, I wanted a tracker plus fetch land to make a clue, but we could just Scavenging Ooze, then triple activate if we kill this Goblin Guide. Yeah, we're going to do that. September. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. So we gave them a land. We're at 16. They have 4 cards left. We're at 13. And they're saying go. This scares me a little, but sure. We're going to Scavenging Ooze, and we're going to play the fetch land. I mean, I know it sucks we're not going to have fetch land for Tracker, but I think just getting Ooze down is the most important thing. And doing it with a bunch of green mana open is also huge, so... Give me the Ooze. If they have Lightning Skelemental, it's going to suck, but... I think we're going to upkeep exile stuff, assuming they don't end step, try and kill my Ooze. New guess for mascot, Ferret. That is a valid guess. If you smell... What's up, Spammy? Alright, upkeep. Remove Eidolon of the Great Revel. Yes, Ross Maria might be in a cage over there as my new mascot. That is possible. Skullcrack. Alright, well, they have another Skullcrack? Remove Goblin Guide. I think Slaying Fire is better than Risk Factor in Mono Red by an inordinate magnitude. Yes. And then we're going to remove the Eidolon again because we want to gain life regardless. Well, making the Ooze a 5/5 is pretty good. If I do this, they could bolt it in response. I think that's fine, though. We'll still gain a life. Yeah, actually, I'm going to remove the... Yeah, that's actually fine. Remove the Eidolon. So we end up with 8 life with a 4/4, and they have 3 cards in hand and 2 mana. And a land drop. And a Skelemental. No? Thank God. Whew. What's the advantage? Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is your deck live. That's right, the new show based on the old show. Donation bonus leagues have returned, essentially. And that's basically what this is. I'm playing a viewer's deck. This is AetherMech's Dread Tracker deck. We are 0-2. Rough start so far. But we're battling back here. Deck built around Tireless Tracker and Dread Presence, and yeah, we're just battling. We're just battling. All right, we get to untap. That's a land. Let's just attack first. Again, we are currently beta testing your deck live, so it is only open for subs right now. And all the information on it is in my sub Discord. So if you're a sub or want to get involved and you want to sub, but that way you can do that. It'll be open to the public soon. We're ironing out the kinks, and all the information is in there. So, what's up, Daniel? I will play. You can pay me to play literally any deck that has some sort of concept. I will not play 60 Forest and sit here and just play lands and die. But if you have a deck based around the stupidest thing you ever heard in your life, I'll still play that. You know, it doesn't need to be good. There's no restrictions on how good it needs to be. If we win 1 game in 3 hours, that's fine. You know, as long as the deck has some sort of idea what is happening. Our opponent is extirpating our Stakura Tribe Elder in response to a Scavenging Ooze activation. Well, I can't respond. So, Kill a Germ. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a germ. Will I play Kobolds? As long as the deck has an intent to win a game of Magic. Yes. I will play anything. If you don't know what these are like, you can go on my YouTube and go back a little bit, and you'll see I used to do these all the time. And they're very fun, but I was completely inundated with them. I had way too many. I had way more than I could possibly do. So I canceled them for a bit. Now they're back. The price has gone up a little bit because I need to keep things reasonable for me so I can actually handle all doing all of them. But we're here. Yes, all you have to do is link Twitch and Discord. If you're a new sub, it takes about 2 hours to link up Twitch and Discord. So, Tireless Tracker is here, the best card ever printed. Will I play Liliana's Contract and Arcane Adaptation? I will play anything. Yes, as long as it's actually a deck of Magic cards, and not 60 Islands. Then yes. Yeah, Rancid Suite. Give them the boot, the roots, the radicals. Give them the boot. You know I'm a radical. How are they still playing this game? We're like in great shape now. This is awesome. Yeah, we won. Can you link a list if you want to? I'm not going to look at it like right now. I do $10 deck techs. I'll go over your deck on stream for 5 minutes. We live by the Joker's philosophy here. All right. And that philosophy is, I'll tell you after we sideboard.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Also because, frankly, if I did it for free, I would never be able to get to everyone. So it isn't about the money. It is about the money, though. I'm just a sellout, you know. But Amy and I do stuff. I'm a trained monkey, here to entertain you. I mean, turn 2 Inquisition on the draw is pretty bad. We have a slow removal spell. I think the Simic Flash deck is insanely good when you're ahead and insanely bad when you're behind. So it's good against slow decks and bad against fast decks. Alright, does seem hard to mulligan this hand. Smash, I would happily play this deck. Happily. When I say I'll play anything, I'll play anything. Oh, this hand's bad. I'm gonna mulligan. This is a Fatal Push, Snap Keep. But I want to fetch Swamp. I can't even cast Reclaimer off of it. I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. We're gonna keep. I'm gonna ship a trophy. So we have 2 kill spells. We have Kalitas. It's not great. It's not great. But honestly, Field of Ruin's not bad. Might cut him off of black maybe, but Momer Basic, I know it never goes over well. I don't know. 5-color Niv is good. I mean, it's cool. I don't think it's good, but it's definitely playable. Urborg. We'll say go. We are risking that they like crack a fetch land, bolt us, and activate Lobmancer by saying go, but I guess you have trophy. I'll just kill it. Yeah, I mean, we could obviously maybe do something and wait, but, like, if we're going to end step it, we should just do it. And then, if they say go, we waste the mana, it's just like, whatever, you just cast it. Alright, there's Eidolon, just fine, we have Trophy. If they have a Lightning Skelemental, also, it's so awkward. Oh. We're going to get Lightning Skelemental, it's going to be awful. We can't take 4 to try and play around Skelemental, though. Oh, God. All right. This is going to be so brutal. I guess hold on. This is actually fine. So we can do it in combat. And they're not going to just cast it into open mana. So it should be alright. I will not play 59 Mountains and 1 Countryside Crusher, no. Swift Spear. Oh, God. Eli Manning is not a Magic card. He is a somewhat overrated, aging quarterback. And we are pretty dead this game. I mean, he did win 2 Super Bowls and beat Tom Brady, but he is fairly overrated. I don't think he's a very great. I don't think he's a great quarterback. You know, he's fine. He played at some good teams against some good defenses and stuff, but all right. This is tough. This is tough. They should trade Manning to Miami. It's a good idea. Will I play 20 Islands and 40 Petitioners? I think that's the line, and that is slightly under the line of what I would play. So this is actually a really good draw. So we get to Fatal Push Eidolon and make him discard, and we're still at 16. That was an insane draw. What a draw. All right. Inquisition. Skelemental? Extra. What are you doing? You have black mana open. They could have cast it in response. This is a bad lands. Alright, sure. I mean, not that it would affect the game in any way, but sure. Okay, now I think we're a heavy favorite. At 14 life against a Swift Spear and no hand. Skelemental off the top. Sean, resub. Welcome back, my friend. I was kidding. Don't play Skelemental at the top. We're done here. Everyone, go home. See you later. And that was it. Just as soon as it had started, Your Deck Live, and with it, the donation bonus leagues, came to an end. They say Jim wandered off that day, never to be seen again. Maybe he took some small job in the fields, or found a nice place in the woods to go die alone. But that was the day that it all happened. Card's really good. Alright, well, I mean, we just took 6 damage and lost our 2 cards in hand, and we were going to play land Kalitas and win the game easily, and they had no cards in hand, and they drew a lightning skelemental. So this is our life, I suppose. It's ending 1 minute at a time. iOS Tracker, you got some work to do, my friend. ROI says, hey Jim, I have an event tomorrow and 3 decks to choose. E-Tron, Hardened Scales, or Burn. What do I think is better? They're all pretty similar. Play whatever you're most comfortable with. Man. Wow. Wow. So you're telling me there's a chance? Good draws there. Good draws there. Maybe I shouldn't have quit Magic. So you're telling me there's a chance. It's currently 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in graveyards. We have on tap, we're going to win. Donation bonus leagues are currently open for subs. We are beta testing it. All information is in the Discord. All right, now this game's just over. Catacombs, yeah. Pretty sure we just fetch a green source and just eat everything and attack. YDL, your deck live. They are no longer called donation bonus leagues. We will use that nomenclature for the immediate future so everyone understands what we're doing, but we've got clues. Clues for days. I want to draw, go to 9. Let's go to 9. And we can attack because even if they draw Skelemental, we're still not dead, so probably should have attacked first, whatever, doesn't matter. Scared money don't make money. Alright. Yeah. Chump blocking Suspire, aka the game is over. That's a cool idea. I like having cool ideas. Writing them down. Do I not like Seasoned Pyromancer and Jeskai Sahili? Not really. I think it's just too many 3s in the deck, and it's just worse than the other 3s. We're on the board, folks. Your deck live. AetherMech's green-black Dread Tracker deck is on the board. And hopefully we'll play against more not super fast decks. You know? Where's my idea page? I have an idea. We win the match. All right. We are 1 and 2. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is your deck live. This is AetherMech's green-black Dread Tracker deck. Let's win some more matches here with 4 Tireless Trackers. 4. Yeah, I know. Everyone wants to play against Extra Paint Burn, but okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Hissing Quagmire that much. I just don't think it's very good. I really hate tap lands. Look how awkward this tap land makes our hand. Like, you know, I think Treetop Village is probably just better in general. Like, what's our opening here? We're like Thoughtseize and Advocate and no Liliana. Are we just skipping a 1-drop? We can't do that. Are we gonna skip Advocate on 2? Maybe, but just super awkward. What's up, Juan? You folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going? Welcome. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, of course. Watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. We're playing AetherMech's Dread Tracker deck on your deck live. The beta test. Steam Vents tapped. Reclaimer. That makes things even more awkward. I guess we can fetch Shock here. So we can go Thoughtseize on 1, tap land Reclaimer on 2. Yeah, I guess. $15. Alright, some sort of just your average Archmage's Charm Blood Moon deck. Nothing to see here. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Well, now I'm mad we fetched the duel because they have Blood Moon. So that's kind of a jerk. Bolt Snapcaster is annoying, but kind of whatever, honestly. Archmage's Charm can steal our Reclaimer, which is kind of lame. But we can, like, bait a Bolt out. We're taking Blood Moon here. Kind of sucks. Alright, if I get a Swamp, we were not taking Blood Moon, but we gotta leave the card advantage, which kind of sucks, but Liliana should be pretty good. We'll figure it out. I don't think that they would Archmage Charm to steal the Reclaimer, so it's not bad. I think Seasoned Pyromancer is worse than the other threes in the deck. They're just better 3-drops. It's not bad, but I think that the other threes are much better. Narset, Teferi. Alright, got the bolt out. Good, 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 good. Alright, and they miss a land drop. So now we slam Liliana. Hope I didn't draw a counterspell. And just work on their hand for a bit. And then, yeah. Nope, they drew a counterspell. That's fine, honestly. Remand. Alright. It's kind of bad because I may draw a land now, but... Then Archmage's Charm is just counterspell, inspiration, steal a 1-drop. No land again? So the problem here is if I Dread Presence, they can just draw a land and snap bolt it. But now that they have more cards in hand than me, this Liliana's not even that good. I'm gonna play Presence actually. We have 2 of them also, so suck it, Dread Presence. Once we get to 6 lands, our Advocate's freaking unkillable. So, alright, there it is. Dread Presence. Dead. Yeah, I mean, card's cute and all, but it does die to Lightning Bolt. Now they have Snap Lightning Bolt or Archmage's Charm. Archmage's Charm is a good magic card. It is very hard to cast, but it is a good magic card. If we Dread Presence here, they probably let it resolve and then Snap Bolt. Although by doing that, they risk us having a land drop for the 2-for-1. Maybe just cast Liliana. I don't think Liliana's particularly good right now. I almost want them to counter it, but they might not think that. So I think we're going to leave it this. And hope they just counter it with Archmage's Charm. Like, I'd rather this... Alright, that sucks. Because they can just draw 2 with the Charm, and then discard is not very good, but... Alright, we're going to plus it. I'm going to discard Fatal Push. They could Snap Bolt to Liliana too, which I think is fine also. Oh, through the breach. I hate these decks. Just like a medium control deck with 8 dead cards in the deck. This is fun. Now our tracker is more likely to live as well as the Dread Presence. So they bolt that, they attack this, and now we draw. They kind of have to counter everything. What's up, Dragon? Swamp, please. That's super awkward. But, yeah. I want a tracker, kind of, but we'll Presence. If I can get a 2-for-1 off this, actually, it looks like we're going to be able to, and a 2-for-1 off tracker, I'm feeling pretty good. They do have Through the Breach Emrakul, so we could just die to that, but... Snapcaster Mage, and they have another Bolt. Jeez. So now I might just actually Helix one of the Snapcasters instead of drawing a card. Yeah. Otherwise, we're taking a pretty significant chunk of damage. Alright. Yeah, I mean, getting our Dread Presences Lightning Bolted is a thing we probably should have seen coming in the deck building stage of things, but got a little value off of it. Shockland goes. They have Charm and one other card that they're trying to say is Cryptic Command. Well, Sylvan Advocates ahoy, I guess. What's up, Kay? We are 1-2. It does feel a little bit like we're playing a standard deck in Modern. We've played against a lot of fast decks so far.
2 months. Most important month. Ponza, please.
The Hobbits. The Hobbits. They're taking the Hobbits to my stream. I think we actually resolved Tireless Tracker. They've already cast 2 bolts. They can't have that many ways to kill it. And, like, this is a card I want to resolve, so... 2-month resub. Hobbit, thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. That is the most important month. Thank you. Comes in pints? So yes, thank you. I appreciate that. And Panza, well, donation bonus leagues will be open. They're open to subs, actually. All the info's in the sub Discord. So, and they ain't called donation bonus leagues. Fetch land. Plays. We had one, yes. But what about second breakfast? Elevensies? That's not bad, honestly. Just start there. Nutty new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. Sure. I mean, if their last cards are literally like Through the Breach Emrakul, we're going to lose, but whatever. We are turning the corner here pretty well. If they didn't have a combo in their deck, I'd feel pretty good about things, but... Serum Vision, sure. Like, we're attacking for a lot next turn. You know, we have almost lethal. Yeah, we're almost lethal next turn. Lander Spell. That's not one of the better draws in the deck. So we're not actually pushing lethal because we are one short if they don't block. Also, if the Quagmire happens to die in combat, that would be really, really devastating. So we just attack here. Play Tracker. No block skis. Alright. Alright, please don't Through the Breach Emrakul me. I don't know why I talk. It's obviously going to happen. It's just so sick. It's actually just unreal. I already did the whole walk out of the room bit, so... Alright, you win. Again, I think playing the Through the Breach Emrakul combo in the Blue Moon deck is just really, really bad. It obviously works when it works, but I think that most of the time it is wildly inconsistent, and the two cards do absolutely nothing, and you're already playing a pretty sketchy control deck that isn't even good anyway. So like you're just making your deck even more inconsistent. Maybe you just need that oomph to actually win games as a Blue Moon deck. So what are you gonna do? Veil of Summer. It's nice. New sub is Justin from Canada, playing for 1 year. Favorite card Thalia. Favorite deck is Dredge. Looking forward to figure out that mascot. He's over there. We could hit the mascot this stream. We are at 8:58 right now. So okay, so we're gonna bring in Veil of Summer. We don't really have an answer to Emrakul shenanigans, but I don't like these main deck articles at all. I think they're really, really bad. And then kind of concerned with Nissa. Nissa's just so expensive too, you know. Scavenging Ooze is good. I like Scavenging Ooze. It screws up Snapcaster a little bit. I'm gonna cut a presence. Just dies the lightning bolt, and that's just a hard play pattern to play around. Our pushes aren't great either. Alright, we'll just cut some pushes instead. And Abrupt Decay is bad. I guess Decay kills Blood Moon, I guess. That's fine. So does Trophy. Not really excited about Trophy in general. Actually, just... You know what? Nissa, you're in the deck. Also, I want to Fulminator Mage them and try and cheese them out. Actually, I like that better. Alright, let's try this. Oh, excuse me. How can you find directions to get on Discord? All you have to do is link your Twitch in your Discord. If you're a new sub, it takes about an hour or two. Because they do our syncs like every few hours. So give it a little time. I'm actually pretty down with this hand. You can keep. Veil of Summer is pretty messed up. Like, this card's just so stupid. Just so good. I see no need to Thoughtseize on one, so we can wait a little bit. Discord is sub only, yes. Doesn't work on mobile, have to log into your computer. That is also possible. Dread Presence. Alright, we're gonna Thoughtseize. Bound. Gifted a sub to 90. 90, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. So play Tribe Elder. Don't spell snare me. That would be awkward. All right, they did fetch an island there, end step, so looks a little blood moon. He's spamming you sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Let's draw a land here so we can Veil of Summer Fulminator Mage. That'd be awesome. Blando? No, not bad though. All right, Thoughtseize. Please counter this. Please counter this. Please counter this. Please counter this. Their hand is Remand, Anger of the Gods, Emrakul, the Aeon's Torn, 4 land. I had played that Fulminator Mage. They have a million lands, so it's not even like Fulminator Mage is actually good. Anger is not particularly great either, so let's just take Remand. I guess the Veil stops Remand, but it still lets them draw a card, and they kind of need more spells here because their hand's terrible, so we'll take that. I guess we can Reclaimer here. They might Anger to kill the Reclaimer. It's fun. It's fun. Tiki, you're a new sub too. What's your name? Where are you from? Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, you draw a card. Draw a card is an independent part of a text. Wait. Yeah. It will still draw a card. Target is not illegal. It says, it doesn't give your spells hexproof. It just says it can't be countered. Alright. What happened to a sellout song? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all those sound effects. They're all gone. For now, we have that sound. It'll improve. I'll get something better, but I'm just sick of all the sound effects. They were funny the first 500 times, but it's done. Not about it anymore. Equivin, resub. Welcome back, my friend. 862. We're getting there. Will they Anger of the Gods my Reclaimer? No. I mean, now I can flip it, or not flip it, but make it to a 3/4 so it lives. It's pretty good. Land? No. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna Fulminator Mage them. They have a lot of lands, but I kind of want it to set minus tempo player to buy some time. Brian from Oklahoma. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. About to piss yourself over college? Listen, it's an exciting time in your life, my friend. I'm a little jealous. If I could go back to then, I would. Because I'm old now. When you're old, you can't go back. Cocaine Dinosaur's been gone for a while, actually. So, and once John started hanging out on the stream, they just drew Archmage's Charm, and they're going to draw 2 cards in response. Sure. Preston from... I should have killed the Islet, maybe. Preston from Houston. Favorite deck, Tron, Restore Balance. Favorite card, Baron von Count. Flooded Strand is not the fetch line they have in their hand. We know they have a Delta. Don't do that. Keep track of the cards you know your opponent has. Opt, top, go. Urborg. It's a pretty good draw. Let's... We have 7 cards in hand. They're just going to Emrakul us on turn 5 or 6 or whatever the hell it is. God. Alright, so Reclaimer does get the lands tapped. So I can't use the mana from Reclaimer or crack a fetch land immediately. It kind of sucks. Like, they're just going to Emrakul us, and it just sucks. It's just like, we just can't do anything. I guess we Liliana. Like, Liliana's also not good because they have 17 extra lands in their hand, you know? It's not a big fan of this card. Like, if we Liliana, what do we even discard? I guess Reclaimer? Kind of hate this. We can't just cast Presence or Reclaimer because they have an Anger of the Gods in their hand. So, all right, I guess we're plussing, and I guess we're gonna discard the Reclaimer. So we're hoping they would counter that, honestly. They discard a Mountain. Yeah. So as the good news would be, post Emrakul, that the Reclaimer would be alive. Alright. See, when we draw a land, we can't even cast Dread Presence effectively. Oh, God. Somebody help me. Lots of card we can discard. Sure. Discard Delta. So it's Anger, Steam Vents, Emrakul, and they're just gonna cast the stupid thing next turn. Rar, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Can't cast this. Just gonna say go. What do you think about cheating in Emrakul via Hideaway lands? I think the Hideaway lands are powerful but hard to use effectively. Scheming Symmetry is a card that may be busted at some point. Vampire Tutor's obviously pretty good. Discard Anger of the Gods? Sure. No combo. Wow. Alright. We are still alive. We are still alive, friends. I guess do that. Alright, let's sack a land for what? You have a good land here we can get? A fetched land makes our Reclaimer into a 3/4. That's kind of cool. Treetop Village is okay. Everything else kind of stinks, I guess. Guess I want to make the thing a 3/4, sure. Also, if we draw Tireless Tracker, it's better. That is... The problem is I can't even cast the Presence with Veil of Summer because I have to play a land first. I guess I can just use the Vista. That's kind of fine. Alright. Vista... Dread Presence. They go to counter, we can Veil of Summer. Cryptic Command. Counter, bounce Liliana. Alright. I screwed up. Maybe not. I guess not. I gotta fetch a green and I can't activate the Presence, but it's gonna resolve my spell. They could have a bolt. It's just like if I leave up Forest and it resolves, then I can't activate it anyway. So it's a super awkward game, all senses of the word. The Ooster. All right, so we just need to pray they don't draw through the Reach, basically. This card is so messed up. Like, is it main phase Lighthouse discarding Liliana Sanctity? I don't know if you can stomach having that many dead cards in your deck. All right, well, now we're like actually playing Magic and things are looking pretty good. Are they just dead? Are you just dead, opponent? We crack and drain them, and then we need to deal 2 more damage, which the Quagmire can do. Are you dead? Yep. Wow. That just puts them dead on board. You have an Urborg in play, right? Yeah. Upstairs, Dread Presence, making its presence felt. Get you. That was a pretty embarrassing game for our opponent. They had this Emrakul in their hand the whole game, though. Alright. Let's go here. Come on, Dread Presence. I believe Dread Presence can win. Do I want Surgical over Push? I think I do. Just try and Mize their combo. But if we Mize their combo, they probably can't beat us. Dippin' Dots. Who's pumped that Donation Bonus Leagues are back? They've been reborn as your deck live. Who's pumped? Raise your hand in chat. This is a lot of basic lands. His hand is something else. I'm going to keep. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Leyline's pretty bad. Like, you already have 8 dead cards in your deck. You're going to be playing a longer game. Like, that's the kind of deck building that's just like, it'll work sometimes, but when it doesn't work, it's going to be a disaster. You know? Alright. They have Remand into Blood Moon. We got to fetch a Swamp in case they have Remand into Blood Moon. Actually, we've tried. What am I talking about? I'm being stupid. I'm being a dum-dum. Never mind. I want to save my fetch lands. Alright. Good. Sloth, yes, the price is higher, obviously, but that is because demand has outstripped supply. And I would like to do 2 or 3 of these a week. And at the rate I was getting them previously, I couldn't handle all the requests I was getting. So price has got to go up. Huh. Again, I don't think Liliana's very good in this deck, honestly. You want Liliana, you want to play the threat before Liliana, but all of our threats come after Liliana. I don't think it's very, very good. Like, probably just play Tribe-Elder, tap land, go. And then we can maybe play Presence with the Tribe-Elder and the land up. Sure. I mean, I wanted to have the fetch land available to get a Swamp for Dread Presence. Because the Quagmire don't trigger the Presence yet. Kind of a tough question, honestly. I think we just cast the Tribe-Elder again. We're actually out of basic swamps now. I didn't realize that. That's a mistake on my part. Now we have no basic swamps left. Ugh, that's bad. I punted. Very bad. They're playing Through the Breach Emrakul. Like, they're playing, like, Blue Moon with, like, the Through the Breach Emrakul combo. Nicole, I thought you were working all day. They Scry bottom. They missed the land drop. We're going to keep Tribe Elder in play, I guess, because now we don't have a swamp to get, which really sucks, but... So, yeah. About that. Liliana. Again, they have a full hand. I only have 5 cards in my hand. Don't really want to discard any cards, but this is where we're at. We draw an Urborg. Oh, Liliana Sanctity, the uncastable card in their hand. What a good card to discard. New mascot's over there. I heard him drinking before. He was staying hydrated. Alright, well. I really punted so bad by getting that swamp. Thoughtseize? Alright. Alright, let's start there. Is Legacy Leylines above the bar? Yes. Literally, folks, anything is above the bar. The bar is 20 islands, 40 petitioners. That's a little below the bar. Anything above that is above the bar. Alright? Fetch Shock. Snapcaster. Sure. Now, are we going to cast a Surgical Extraction here on their opt? It's basically just 1 black, discard a card. However, if we can Thoughtseize a Emrakul or a Through the Breach, we probably win the game. This is fun. They're also likely to opt one of those cards into their hand, so... Yeah, I'm sorry, Rory. It just takes like an hour. Alright. Big money. Yep. Emrakul, Through the Breach. Now we're going to take Through the Breach, we're going to Surgical it, and they probably can't win. We're also going to Edict them, I think. They can have my my Liliana. Alright, so we'll take that. We're going to do it... I guess we'll do it in there. If we do it in draw step, they can draw a counter spell, so we're just going to do it now. And then we're not going to cast Presence into a thingy. We're going to Edict them. I think bolts and snaps are their only way to win now, so... I guess I could just push some damage here. Maybe I'll pay the life for Surgical. Yeah, it's fun. Alright, so... Take the one out of their hand. Take the one out of the graveyard. Make sure you take those, because they are optional. Their hand is Cryptic, Emrakul, Land, Bolt, Bolt. They have 3 Leyline of Sanctity left, and they have literally no way to win the game but Snapcaster Mage, Lightning Bolt, and hard-casting Emrakul, which they may not have enough lands to do anyway. Cool. Or stealing our 1-drops, the Archmage's Charm. Just good deck building. Just good deck building. Alright, your turn. I think Drown the Lock, we'll see a decent amount of play in Modern. What's Drown the Lock? Alright, so they have Cryptic Command. I don't care. Treetop Village. That's pretty good, honestly. I don't think I plus Liliana. So just discard Emrakul now. Yeah, Bolt, Cryptic Land. Pretty sure I just attack and say go. Does the Quagmire get in to eat a Bolt? I don't think so. If you draw a Sylvan Advocate, you want to have 6 lands in play. So, alright, just keep showing here. Oh, the modal spell? I don't know. It's probably too bad in the early game, even in modern, but I'm not sure. It's pretty amusing. Alright, I guess my creature lines are off. Let's just draw a swamp of some kind. Can we do that? Speak of the devil. Alright. Why don't we take Emrakul and Surgical Hit instead of the Through the Breaches? Yeah, that might have been better, actually. 'Cause Through the Breach is basically worthless. Sure. That's fair. I'll allow it. If they want you to double bolt my Advocate, that's fine. It's a trigger, so you can do it response. What's up, Union? September is going great. We're close to reaching our goals. We started at like 500 something subs. Now we're at 864. We're almost ready to reveal our new mascot, which is really fun. And that's a card. It's not a great card, but it's a card. Don't try to be a great card. Just be a card. Well, they had Emrakul in their hand also. Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. Yes, they had the two. That's kind of why I did it. Because they had the extra through the breach in their hand, so they were -1 card. So you could argue if them putting them -1 card in hand is better or worse than the minuscule ability for them to hard cast Emrakul. All right, we gotta play faster. I'm sorry. I'm just talking so much. They're at 4. Yeah, your turn. Only 9 more lands, and they can cast Emrakul. Swamp, please. God damn it. So they have to do double bolt the Advocate here. It is funny that they could kill us with infinite bolts because they can keep shuffling back all the bolts. It's pretty amusing. I'm going to cast the Presence. Sure. It's much better than drawing 2, so... Yeah, I forgot the basic swamp. Oh, that's true. Blood Moon's in play, so no swamp matters. I'm an idiot. Man, their deck is so bad. This Tribe Elder is going to go coast to coast. This has been an embarrassing game of Magic from both sides. Both decks just like, I don't really do much. Play 3-3. Play a 1-1. Alright, 2 and 2. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. How's it going? We're playing AetherMech's Dread Tracker deck. We are 2 and 2. Again, this is your deck live. In this case, AetherMech's deck. The heir apparent of donation bonus leagues. Currently beta testing them. And it's for subs only right now. It'll open to the public very soon. Probably after TwitchCon. Does Urborg work with Blood Moon? It doesn't do anything because it doesn't see that it's an Urborg. If it was a Spreading Seas, it would be timestamps, I believe. So like, if I have a forest in play and you Spreading Seas it, it's a maybe I don't even know actually. That's wrong because it's just always a swamp. But no, I think if I have a forest in play, and there's a Spreading Seas on it, and you play an Urborg, it'll tap for black-blue. If I have an Urborg and a forest in play, and you Spreading Seas my forest, I think it just taps for blue. I don't know, whatever. Who cares? Layers. We have two decks lined up for today. So these 1-land hands are brutal. 24 lands. You know? Opponent mulligans to 6. We are on the draw. Yeah, we can't keep this hand. We're a mulligan. This hand is significantly better. We're going to keep. I'm going to bottom the Tribe Elder again.
Subway 100 bonus 10. Is there any viable version of Blue Moon in the modern meta right now?
What's up, Dippin' Dots? Thanks for the bits. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Blue Moon has always been it has no way to win the game effectively. That's why it turns to things like Through the Breach, Emrakul, because it's just desperate for a good win condition. Other options are like Kurnos or Jace the Mind Sculptor or like Stormbreath Dragon. If the deck had some good way to win a game, then maybe, but Snow-Covered Plains, go. Alright, well, I want to know what you're up to here. What's going on? Want to ship Forest? Because Tribe Elder's a land drop. So why not just keep a land and make the land drop naturally, you know? Oh boy. Leonin Arbiter, Path to Exile, Ghost Quarter, Tectonic Edge. This hand seems pretty bad. Alright, Big Chandra. It's just not like these are standard cards. These aren't a good card. That's not a good card in Modern. You know, it's just too expensive. It wins the game very slowly. Replacement for Search for Azcanta. There aren't really any. It's a very unique card. Okay. I just really don't like Liliana in this deck at all. Every time we draw it, I'm like, I don't want to cast this. You know? Love Reclaimer here. Keep fetch land. Narset plus Puzzle Box in Blue Moon. It's reasonable. Koth, no. Koth is totally off plan. The thing is, the problem is, if you want your win condition in your control deck to actually do something. The reason why Emrakul Through the Breach is so bad is because neither card does anything. They just do nothing, you know? That's why a card like Elspeth, Sun's Champion, that is gas. Awesome. Elspeth, Sun's Champion is so good is because it's a card that can help to control the game and then also wins the game too. So, Through the Breach, Emrakul are just real bad. And then a card like Chandra is just really slow. Koth doesn't affect the board in any way, really, except for like attacking Planeswalkers, maybe. You know, it's just not good enough. Okay, so now the big question is, do we play Presence? No, we're gonna wait one turn. What's up, Godzilla? Godzilla! I couldn't say it fast enough. God, I would have sounded so smart. I was about to say, could definitely see another path in their hand because they were so quick to snap off the first one. But now it's there. You guys think I'm just riffing, so god damn it. I would have sounded so smart. I would have put on my deal with it glasses. It would have been awesome. But now I can't put them on. I don't deserve it. It wasn't fast enough. Alright, their hand is Silent, Clearing, and that's it. If I play a land, though, they get the Tech Edge. My Urborg, though, kind of sucks. But I guess we have to do it, so whatever. I'm not going to cast Liliana. Maybe I should have. Just cast it and not use it. Yeah, I should have cast it and not used it. Alright. Well, that wasn't predicting the future. That was just a hand read. Like, I don't know they're going to draw Lightning Skelemental. But, like, I can figure their hand out, you know? Thalia, sure. Yeah, I should have cast Liliana last turn. That was really stupid. Alright, I'm going to play the Presence. Alright, here we go. Deacon, never apologize. Folks, if you stop subbing or can't sub or whatever, never apologize. You are not entitled. I'm not entitled to your subscription, nor do you have any requirement to subscribe to the stream to enjoy the stream. Watch the stream, have fun, enjoy it. If you want to subscribe and support me, you're more than welcome to. I hope you're okay, Deacon. I'm sorry to hear about your car accident. Never apologize to me for that. You're all great, and I love you all. Subscriber or nah. Or nah. Alright, so probably gonna swamp here. Sarkin the Bad. Resub, 19 months. Awesome. Inquisition, that card is not good. Alright. Do we draw or do we kill? We probably just draw. Yeah, let's draw. Swamp, perfect. You got an 80 in your biochem test? Damn, senpai. You the real McCoy. $80 in biochem's like unreal. I had some friends at Stony Brook who took biochem, and I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Alright. Sword of Fire and Ice, and not much else. Stinky, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. No. Draw a card. Forest. Alright, I mean, I guess we're going to itch the forest. I mean, we don't have much use for an extraneous forest here. They discarded an Aven Mind Sensor. That would have been kind of a blowout, actually. Like, end step, flash that in. How does this deck win? You're watching it right now. You just play Dread Presence and play lands. It's a very fair deck. Very fair deck. Well, where are my swamps at? That's awkward. Alright. Yeah. Get a forest. The presence has arrived. You're up. David from Texas, new sub. Started playing M15. Favorite card is Gary, Gray Merchant. Our opponent's playing the classic Leon and Arbiter Stoneforge Mystic strategy. Have you seen that one before? Tireless Tracker, no. Oh, Tireless Tracker. Coming in. So land or spell next turn. They're probably just gonna die next turn anyway, so it doesn't make it, I don't think it matters, but Stinky, I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. I love all my YouTube viewers. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. For the live experience where I get to talk to you directly. Stinky117, how is your day going? How you doing? You having a good day? It's a nice Saturday. We've not cast the card Nissa once now. Alright, so they're playing Death and Taxes, Stoneforge, Mystic stuff. Plague Engineer seems really obnoxious. Trophy. Again, these surgicals have been just really... Surgical and Nissa have been the real downsides. Both cards just haven't done actual anything. Biology homework. Little brother's birthday. Well, Stinky, you tell your little brother that Jim Davis says happy birthday. Alright? And I would say the first drink's on me. But you can say that, but you gotta pay for it. Alright? Cool. Alright. Siege Rhino and Modern. Same problem as this card's having. Just a 4-mana standard card, you know? Kalitas is like... It's okay. Maybe Kalitas is just better than Liliana is. 'Cause Liliana's been pretty bad. I'm a little concerned with getting like Ghost Quarter arbitered and getting wastelanded, but they're also gonna path us too. So, is Scavenging Ooze better than Kalitas? Probably not. It's probably fun. All right, new sub is Matt. Started in 5th edition. Stopped playing in Prophecy. Came back in RNA. Favorite card is 1 with nothing. There goes the hand into the bin. Y'all are gonna love our next deck too. Our next deck is something out of left field. So, also a AetherMech special. I announced donation bonus leagues were gonna open last night. AetherMech dove on the opportunity. Bit of a flawed argument. Nissa can't do anything if she isn't in the deck. She will always seem worthless if she isn't there to draw or use. I mean, she has not seemed useful at any point either. So, the 5 mana cards are just tough. Locust, we're currently only taking submissions from subscribers. Information is in the sub Discord. We are beta testing your deck live right now. So, Quagmire, you're killing me. Just killing me. Alright, I'll board Nissa back in for game 3. Alright. They have an Arbiter. I guess we have Thoughtseize. Alright, I'm going to keep. His hand's kind of sketch, but whatever. I'll try and lose this game to board in Nissa. Nissa feels very win more in this deck. That was a really good draw. That makes our tap land look pretty reasonable. I might get a duel here, I guess. I want to keep the basic swamps in the deck. I don't think the damage is gonna matter. Their hand is Batterskull, Gideon, Allies, and Mirror Crusader's a real problem. Arbiter, Thalia, Ghost Quarter. Oh man, Mirror Crusader is took our Lilianas out. Oh boy. They have Arbiter Ghost Quarter too. Like if they Thalia on 2 and then Arbiter Ghost Quarter on 3, that's really ugly. But we got to take. Yeah, but Wendell, there's tons of cards that are good to draw empty-handed. Like, you know, you gotta look at the floor, not the ceiling. We can't beat this card. I'm taking it. We gotta draw land the next turn or two, but all right, Ghost Quarter, Thalia. So if they draw land, all right, we drew an untapped land. That's a start. Yeah, we're gonna just play this again, Tribelder, before they Arbiter us, so they can't Ghost Quarter us if they draw land. Yeah, I like that. Quagmire's been screwing us up a lot too. We're gonna get the Forest. I think a 1 of Wismare would be good in the sideboard for Wet Living End. Maybe? I don't know. Wear and Tear seems better if you can cast it, right? Alright, there's your Arbiter. And no land. Oh, I didn't sack the things I was talking. God, you idiot. Whatever. We're just gonna kill the Arbiter anyway, so. As long as we don't get Wastelanded, I think we're gonna win this game pretty easily, so. Reclaimer? That's pretty cool. I guess I could have waited on that too. No, I couldn't save Ghost Quarter, so. Yeah, let's go here. I mean, 3/3 blockers are not going to help you when you're behind in Modern. When you're behind in Modern, you just lose the game in a turn or two. Again, I think no Swamp. Oh my god. We got cheesed. We knew their whole hand, but that card. Alright, whatever. I guess I should have just sacked it. Please be a land in my top 4 cards. We have We have like 8 or 9 basics left. Like, I feel like the only way that these mono-white Ghost Quarter Arbiter decks ever win is by cheesing their opponent out. If your opponent plays well and gets the right lands and fetches properly, they can never ever win. Alright, so we bricked. That sucks. Did it let me search my library? What? Oh man. 1 card deeper. I guess it was shuffled afterwards, but alright. So they have Gideon, Batterskull, card. I mean, Dread Presence, if we draw the land, I mean, we gotta draw a Swamp though, it's pretty tough. Kalitas is also fine. I mean, I don't think Stoneforge Mystic is very good in your Leonin Arbiter deck, you know? Or Kalitas. We'll say go. Best draw here is a fetch land, so we can go Presence and then play a Swamp. I think Tracker plus land, I think we're too behind for that. Alright, it's fine. Oh no, I can't search again, and we missed again. They can Ghost Quarter us too. Yeah, I play this game horribly. Hello. Should have Ghost Quartered me. I guess they can't because they have Gideon in their hand. Let's kill the Mind Sensor or the Thalia. I think it's Mind Sensor. Alright, we have 1 swamp left. Let's find it in our top 4 cards. Nope. Obviously, there's lands that time, though. Actually, that doesn't matter. Never mind. Gotta be basics. And now they've just screwed themselves off casting all of our spells. They have Gideon Batterskull in their hand and a Thalia in play. Oh, there's Stoneforge Mystic. Alright. Alright. So, sort of Light and Shadow. Alright. Any swamp or swamp fetching card. Damn. This is the first match where Dread Presence has done some work. And it is doing some work right now. Their hand is Batterskull, Sword, Gideon. There's a Thalia in play, and they only have 3 lands. They can't cast anything. This is great. This is wonderful. And next turn, he gets to Reclaimer for a fetch land and kill everything. This is great. Definitely not attacking. Because their Thalia is actually helping us right now. So, if this card was a 3-4, yes, it would be a lot better. A lot better. That was a good draw. Alright, that was a good draw. Probably the best draw in their entire deck. Alright, that's fine though. I think we're going to be alright. Pro our entire deck. We have, I think, no way to remove this from the battlefield. Lord, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome, my friend. But now we have like the Reclaimer Tracker Presence engine going, so we should probably be okay. Start here. Tribe Elder. That's super awkward. I think I would rather just Reclaimer for a fetch land. So we're going to say go here. And we are on a 3-turn clock. Unless we can find a way to gain some life. Oh, we have presence. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Just say go. They can't really attack super safely, so like, yeah, this is all good for us, I think. Oh, okay, never mind. They can attack. Okay, they're attacking. So we're going to Reclaimer away a forest. I guess it could have been swamp, whatever. And we're going to sack. We're going to get a Prismatic Vista. And we're going to shoot the Giver of Runes, I guess. And get a clue. If only had some way to gain life. I missed that one. You know, what are you going to do? If only we had some way to gain some life. Alright, yeah. I think they're going to regret that attack pretty badly. Alright, so we draw land. Cool. We can fetch a forest. And they're pretty close to dead already. I suppose I have a decay for the sword. It's fine. Get a forest. Just kill this thing. Get a clue. Tribelder, sacrifice, and then clue. Yeah, so let's sacrifice first. Thoughtseize, whatever. Take 2. Upstairs. Maybe just attack, actually. I don't even bother sacking for a land. Just a faster clock to attack. Yeah, actually, I think I agree with that. Let's crack this clue. This is it. This is what we're trying to do. So I'm happy to see in the last match of the league that we're finally accomplishing what we want to be doing. We're mostly doing so because they're just dead. Close to. We're mostly just doing so because they're just not really doing much. So that's cool, but sure. Hiding the mouse pointer. It's not intentional. My mouse pointer is not hidden intentionally. For some reason, OBS doesn't pick it up when I have Magic Online on. I don't really know why. Hopefully I have a new setup that'll work better. Upstairs. Doing it and doing it and doing it right.
Hey, look, I sold out.
Mikey Hopkins, resub, welcome back. Oh yeah, Dread Presence, let's go. Let's finish with a bang here, please. They're going to concede, aren't they? No? Thoughtseize you. Take Batterskull. FTW. Let's do it. Upstairs. Upstairs. So, I'm glad that in the last game of the league, we were able to do our thing. Maximum potential. That was cool. So, again, this was Your Deck Live. Your Deck Live, my new show. The heir apparent of donation bonus leagues. This is AetherMech's Dread Tracker deck. We went 3 and 2, which means it's a real modern deck because real modern decks always go 3 and 2. And now, this is the end part of your deck live, is that I go over the deck list with my thoughts on the deck, and I'll provide a updated deck list right here. So, let's talk about the deck. Cards I didn't like, you're going to go to pile on the right. Main deck Surgical, we are no longer in a main deck Surgical Extraction world. Veil's Looting is banned, Hogak is banned, don't need these. Nissa Who Shakes the World, I couldn't fathom a point where we have 5 lands in play, we're not dead on board, and we're not horribly behind, that we need Nissa Who Shakes the World to win the game. Could it be good? Yes, but much more likely we're going to draw it in our opening hand, it's not going to do anything. So, I don't think this is very good in this deck at all. The idea of a Planeswalker is interesting, but not big on Nissa. We did play against some bad decks, to be fair, but what are you going to do, you know? I think Liliana was also really bad in this deck. All of our threats, Tracker is basically a 4-mana threat, because you want to cast it on turn 4, and then play a fetch land and make 2 clues immediately. So, all of our best threats cost 4, and Liliana wants to come down a turn earlier, and then make us lose cards from our hand. This doesn't play very well. So, definitely these cards were the cards that underimpressed me the most. Sylvan Advocate was okay. Honestly, I find it difficult to believe that it would ever be better than Tarmogoyf. The synergy with Nissa is cute, but obviously Nissa is not very good. It plays okay with the creature lands, but I didn't like Quagmire very much anyway. It's 2-3 for too much. I think we want 4 Tarmogoyfs here. So I think the Advocates weren't very good. I think if your goal is to win a Modern Pro Tour, you probably shouldn't have this card in your deck. However, if your goal is to build the best Tireless Tracker Dread Presence deck, I think that we can do that for sure, and this deck can be competitive enough to win some matches. So we're gonna stick with the theme here. So these cards I think are all gone. Abrupt Decay is okay. The mixture of trophies and decays here is like fine. 6 discard spells fine. Push is fine. I felt a little tough at times where I wanted more 1-mana spells, but that's okay. I don't like Dark Confidant in this deck at all. This is a deck where things are going to go a little bit longer, and we've a lot of 3 and 4 drops in our deck, so I'm not really about that. So I'd like to cut all of these. I think we should probably just add 4 Tarmogoyfs, honestly. I could see... Yeah, I just want a card that I can play on turn 2. That's like a set and forget it kind of card. Every other card we have needs work. Scavenging Ooze needs work. Tribe Elder is sort of an enabler. Sylvan Advocate needs work. But Tarmogoyf just does its thing. So I know it's expensive, but I think that's what I would like to see in an ideal version of his deck. And then we got to fill 4 more spell slots. I don't think Grimflayer is very good. Honestly, Reclaimer was really good. I almost wouldn't mind a 4th Reclaimer. And then maybe go a little heavier on fetch lands to support it. Are there any Planeswalkers we can play that are reasonable? I want some other good 2-drop, or like things to do on turn 2. I'm not sure. The other 3-mana Liliana? I don't hate that, honestly. I don't hate that. A Last Hope. Seems better. Scavenging Ooze you could play, but it's also kind of mana intensive, and our deck's already mana intensive. So I don't like that very much. Again, I don't think Dark Confidant's good in this deck. It's better in a faster deck. I think adding a discard spell could be okay, but it's kind of a lot, Loam and Cycling Land, whoa. Now that's like a totally different deck, I think. Maelstrom Pulse is medium. The 4th push, honestly, might be fine. And then, honestly, I want Brutality somewhere. I could see maybe Brutality or 2 main. Burn is pretty popular at the moment. Although, theoretically, our Burn matchup shouldn't be bad. We're just like a basic land Tarmogoyf discard spell deck now, so... Mishra's Bauble? I don't really have a reason to play that card. So we gotta add like 2 more spells. It's tough. I like the 4th push. I think the 4th Reclaimer could be good. And then... Actually, a card that could be good is Excavator, which plays well with your fetch lands and stuff. Maybe more of a sideboard card, but that could be a card we want in our deck. Plays well with our Field of Ruin also. It's probably a possible sideboard card. This is not really a Traverse deck. No, not Courser of Kruphix. It's too many 3s. I guess Courser honestly would. If there's a Courser of Kruphix deck, it's probably this one. I'm not a big Courser of Kruphix fan. I could actually buy that. I am not a big Courser of Kruphix fan at all. But if there's ever a Courser of Kruphix deck, it's probably this one. I could buy that. And then for the lands, I want to cut a Quagmire for sure. I would like to play probably 1 more Swamp. So 1 Treetop, 1 Quagmire. You know what? I don't even think I want Quagmire. We don't have the Liliana or Sylvan Advocate anymore. All more fetch lands for sure. Cut the Quagmire, add the 4th Vista. The 1 field is fine. The life gain's not bad either. I'm cool with that. Let's try that. Then for the sideboard, I definitely don't like these oozes in the board. I'd rather have a card for graveyard hate or a card for life gain, not both. Veil of Summer is actually phenomenal. Fulminator Mage is good. It's also good with Liliana, which is kind of cool. Don't like the extra Assassin's trophies. Would rather more direct ways to kill lands. I like Relic. Fulminator is a little pricey also, but maybe 3rd trophy's fine. Relic. Now we have Tarmogoyf. I want Nile Spellbomb over Relic. Kalitas, Plague Engineer. I'm cool with maybe like 1 Kalitas. I don't know if you need 2, honestly. It's kind of clunky. Plague Engineer is very good. I like some on Brutalities for sure. I think Collector Oof, which conveniently is also right here, is also a good option. Definitely like 2 of those. And then maybe this card's not good enough. It's a cute value card, but I think playing an extra field in the sideboard wouldn't be awful. It wouldn't be awful. This is where I think I would start. So I think that going forward, this is the list that I would play going forward. We're leaner. We're still playing 24 lands. We still want to make our land drops and stuff. We have some creature lands for extra value. I could honestly see squeezing in a second field. Maybe you play a field over a Vista, actually, because field's also 2 swamps for presence with an Urborg in play. And field's pretty important. So I think I would go here. This is where I would start, or I guess continue if you were. So, Irate, new sub. What's your name? Away from local, my friends. So, this concludes the first beta test episode of Your Deck Live, the return to donation bonus leagues. Again, all the pricing for this, I'll go over it real fast one more time. The prices have gone up because the demand outstrips supply. Your Deck Live will have 4 tiers. $10 tier is a deck tech. 5 minutes live on stream. You show me your deck. I go over it, give you thoughts, answer your questions. Second tier is the classic, which is a donation bonus league. What you just saw exactly. I do a pregame deck tech. I play 5 matches, either on Magic Online in a league or on Ranked on Arena. And then I do a post-game deck tech breakdown, cards I liked, cards I didn't like, and then I rebuild your deck, as you just saw, and give you the final 75 of what I would play going forward. That's $80. Then the 120 option for $120 is the brew, where you give me an idea or a card you want to build around, and I build the deck for you off stream. Then we do the same thing. We play 5 matches, pregame deck tech, postgame deck tech, cards I liked and didn't like, and then a final list. Then for 150 is the double dip, which is basically just 2 of these in a row. So everything you just saw, but now I would play another league with this new list and then give my thoughts again at the end with a new list. So those are the options. We're currently only open to subs, or we are beta testing. The full information for it is in the sub Discord. It'll open to the public probably in about a week or 2. I'm going to get back from TwitchCon. So that's the first Your Deck Live. Thoughts, please. Thoughts in chat. Thoughts on YouTube. Give me all your thoughts, all right? I love thoughts. Yeah. So sweet. So if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, and I'll see you fine folks later. Like the video too. The likes are important too, right? I love you all, YouTube.